I advanced to the next turn. Very good. Starting in 1 minute. What is our actual place here? How are we looking? So the player we... Oh, hang on. Ranking. So, at the top, Dogsoon, OnlyFangs, Rooster PB. I think I've read those names before. There is Eagle. So he won his second turn. Okay. HD Susawa and Tarkus, I remember those names. LMCV as well. Hertz, that's the one we spectated right now. Ares herself. Salt Monkey, I remember that name. And SirLimbo. I don't remember these names because I've played against them. But because I've seen them in previous tournaments and stuff. So we are playing against Salt Monkey. Alright, let's ready up. He has more combat power and so much more insight than we do. Alright. This is actually pretty good. This is pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's GL and HF. Opponent is... Yeah, I think our composition is almost perfectly designed to kill him. If I add a couple of Phoenixes here, he's probably going to have... Yeah, he has aerial spec. The GLHF spec. But if I recall, Salt Monkey can be a bit of a cheeky player. So what is he going to do turn 1? Probably Arclights, and I wouldn't be surprised... oh no, he does not have Assault Marksman. Everything else looks pretty standard, in my opinion. So this is turn 1. We could go into Phoenixes, which I think is decent. We have enough chaff for the moment, so I think Phoenixes here are not the most terrible of choices. Now, he is positioning rather interestingly. Well, no, actually no. It's just that the Mustangs are super quick. So this should be fine. Oh no. That marksman immediately took down one of the tanks. So our chaff is slightly too late, actually. We are going to lose this turn, but I think our unit composition itself is not bad. At level 3 marksman, or rather, more the marksman being further up front than what I would have guessed. That was pretty terrible for us. Getting those Arclights, but Arclights against marksman is not a particularly good trade. None of this I am a particular fan of. We could kinda position the Scorpion on the outside and see if we can make some good damage. And I think that's what I will be doing. So let's do that. And with the rest of our money, I want to buy one thing that I can make split in the front. No, actually, let's just spend this turn with chaff. Let's just put some chaff in our opponent's way. And let's buy out and get some delayed chaff. That can hopefully distract some more when this entire turn has reached its conclusion for the moment. He's going for more Mustangs. I'm surprised. I don't necessarily think it's bad, but I'm still surprised, to put it bluntly. So this side is probably going to horribly lose once more. Can the delayed chaff do anything? I don't think it can, because there is still too much in the way here. Ah, that was unfortunate. That could have taken down the high-level marksman and would have been a whole lot of damage. Elite Hacker I don't think is good for either of us. He is going ham on the chaff clear, which kind of makes me want to go into maybe more tanks, but he also has Scorpions, so maybe more tanks is not the answer. Legitimately, I think Stormcallers would be a good choice. He really has a difficult board to break. Right now, chaff clear is our issue. And you know, maybe if chaff clear is the problem, just go for Phoenix Vulcan again. I don't want to play Phoenix Vulcan all the time though. I legitimately do not want to do that all the time. So what do I do instead? We need some chaff clear. Maybe let's just go for the Stormcallers. Put these like here. And do we want to get subterranean movement? I think this is actually a worthwhile tech for the moment. Because his units are going to not really be good against it. Shots are coming in quite desynchronized. I think that is the correct term right now. Which is really good, in my opinion. Alright. Like, we are not going to win this turn, but I think it looks a lot less bad than the previous turn. We are now dealing with chaff, but we need to deal with everything else before it's too late. And I think it's getting to the point where it will very, very soon be too late. Giant Hunter is gonna be not good for either of us. How bad is Wasp Swarm? Because I would be expecting him to throw that down, honestly. I don't think Wasps to counter them are something good for us here. Legitimately, maybe Mustangs on the side, because we already have Fangs and something else in the middle. What is our spec again? Area spec, so maybe we should spec into something that has air, but that's basically only Phoenixes because everything else sucks. Then again, Overlords? Nah, his marksmen are going to tear that apart. Let us go for some of these safety Mustangs, because I am totally expecting him to throw something our way. And let's mass recruit ourselves another Scorpion that we can put on the other side. I think this battle has thoroughly turned against us. Maybe we can make it, but I don't think so. Okay, Wasps here, but I am prepared. His Vulcan is bad to see though. I thought he might try to counter chaff differently, or I would have expected him to try and counter chaff differently, but sadly not happening. The Phoenixes really aren't getting anything done, really. I thought they were decent, but no. Apparently they weren't decent. Now, we are still going to eat some units here. So it's not too bad damage yet, but it's getting progressively worse. So now I think we've kind of handled the chaff situation. We are kind of now in need of doing everything else. Orbital bombardment for him is not bad, but I think it's also not bad for us. We could also just get a whole lot of money. Nah, I think this is too much value for the moment to pass up. So I think upgrading these Scorpions is not bad here. And I think going into more Scorpions is actually something good at this point in time. Yeah, let's go for more Scorpions. I want to see how this one turns out. I really don't think that I can win this anymore, realistically. But I kind of want to try. Did he go for the enhancement module? Is it anywhere? We'll see after this turn concludes. It's not important right now. Yeah, he's melting everything. Save for, of course, these units. Didn't get any excessively big hits. Should have played Vulcans, honestly. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Honestly, if we survive this turn, don't think we will though. Nope. GG. Yeah, I should have gone. I should really have gone for Vulcans, but I don't want to play Vulcan Phoenix every single game. It's boring. I wanted to see if maybe the Scorpions can break him. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. My opponent here, even with the Orbital Strike, he won the turn. He just built a better board with Marksman Phoenix. He did even go for the enhancement module, yeah. Nothing really to be done here. Nothing really to be done here. We were beaten thoroughly. Oh, but our opponent was a lot higher in MMR. We are losing 10 points. I would say this guy might be above 1,500 clean. There's many more matches in progress, so let's watch some. This is a lot of health. Oh, this is aggro. I'm immediately rooting for the defensive player here. Some crawlers are going to take this tower inevitably, but realistically, how much is going to be left by the time they arrive? Well, this tower is leveled, so the fight is actually over. Yeah. Tower tanking carried this turn. Alright, mister, I literally do not have a name. I just have a space or a null symbol or whatever. Let's go. Orbital Strike and Smoke Bomb. Not Orbital Strike. Orbital Javelin. That's it. Javelin.